So good morning, everyone. Honorable Pro-Chancellor Sir, Shri Y.K. Gupta ji in absentia. Honorable Vice-Chancellor, Professor Sibaram Khara ji. Joint Director and Head, Research Division at Association of Indian Universities, Dr. Amarendra Pani will be joining online. Dean Research, Professor Bhuvnesh Kumar. Associate Dean Research, Mr. Mohit Sahani. Assistant Director, Research Division, AIU, Dr. Usha Negi. Deans, HODs, Senior Professors, Faculty Coordinators from different colleges and universities of North Zone, my colleagues, research scholars, and their participants. I, Dr. Richa Tomar, Assistant Professor from School of Basic Sciences and Research, took the pleasure to welcome you all to the ANVESHAN 23-24, organized by Sharda University in association with AIU, with great joy and immense exultation. I wish to start this day with a quote of well-known physicist Stephen Hawking, and I quote, "Scientists have become the bearers of the torch of discovery in our quest for knowledge," I unquote. Tamso ma jyotirgamya, which translates to "the lamp leads us from darkness towards light." So I request the dignitaries and all the esteemed judges of the event to come forward and mark the auspicious beginning of this program by enlightening the lamp in front of Goddess Saraswati, Goddess of knowledge, the divine embodiment and bestower of enlightened eloquence and inspiration. Please. I request all the dignitaries and judges to come forward and light the lamp in front of Goddess Saraswati.
अभिनव गति के द्वार दे, फिर आज तेरे लोक में दीपक जला है ज्ञान का, अनबुझ नवोन नव ज्ञान का, ज्ञान का हम खोल दे सारी दिशाएं, द्वार नवल प्रकाश के, ऐसा हमारे देश को अविराम तू संचार दे। शाश्वत सजग समुदाय हो, वाणिज्य या अभियांत्रिकी प्रणयुक्त इच्छाएं पले अभिनव वसंतों को लिए नव स्वप्न की परियां चले नव मंत्र मोहन राग गूंजे काल के आलाप में हर साधना की बीन को नवनाद नव झनकार दे
Thank you, everyone. Now I request everyone to take back your seats. Before going ahead, I call upon Ms. Khushi, a student of BBA second year, Sharda School of Business Studies, for a beautiful inaugural classical dance. Now I request Honorable Honorable Chancellor Sir, Professor Sibaram Kharaji, Dr. Usha Rai Negi ji, Mr. Vivek Gupta, Professor Bhuvnesh Kumar, and Professor Mohit Sahni to come over the stage and take their seats. Please. Dr. Amrendra Pani will be joining us in online mode. So on behalf of Sharda University, I welcome Dr. Amrendra Pani, Joint Director and Head, Research Division at Association of Indian Universities, AIU, for being with us today via online mode. We welcome you, sir. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to welcome Dr. Usha Rai Negi, Assistant Director, Research Division, AIU, by presenting the memento. We can have a huge round of applause. Thank you, sir. Now, let me introduce you all with the convener, notes on ANVESHAN 23-24, Professor Mohit Sahni. Dr. Mohit Sahni has done MSc in Physics from IIT Roorkee and PhD from NIT Allahabad. He has 18+ years of teaching and research experience and has published more than 50 papers in highly reputed journals. Currently, he is working as Associate Dean Research and PhD Cell Head at Sharda University. With these words, I call upon Professor Mohit to address the gathering. Please.
Thank you, Dr. Richa. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sharda University, Professor Sibaram Khara. Joint Director and Head Research Division, AIU, Dr. Amrendra Pani. Assistant Director, Research Division, AIU, Dr. Usha Rai Negi. Dean Research, Sharda University, Dr. Bhuvnesh Kumar. Deans of various schools of the university, esteemed faculty members, respected guests, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow student researchers. Good morning. I, on my behalf and on behalf of Sharda University, welcome you all in this 2 days Student Research Convention. It is with immense pleasure and excitement that I stand before you as a convener of ANVESHAN-North Zone Annual Student Research Convention. ANVESHAN is not just an event. It is a celebration of intellect, curiosity, and the persistent pursuit of knowledge that defines our academic community. As we gather here today, we are not merely participants in a convention, but contributor to a shared journey of exploration and discovery. ANVESHAN is a platform that encourages us to transit the boundaries of our textbook and classrooms, urging us to engage in a stimulated realms of research. Each project that will be presented here today is a testament to the passion, dedication, and the hard work of our student researchers. They have spent countless hours, sleepless nights, and weekends poring over data, conducting experiments, and refining their methodologies. What you will witness is not just the moment of their efforts, but a glimpse into the future of our academic landscape. In the spirit of ANVESHAN, let us not merely be spectator, but active participant in this intellectual journey. Engage with the presenters, ask questions, challenge assumptions, and let the spirit of inquiry guide our discussions. The exchange of ideas that occur within these walls today and the potential to spark new collaborations, ignite innovative thinking, and mount the way for future breakthrough. ANVESHAN is not about the individual projects. It is about fostering a culture of research and innovation within our academic community. It is about nurturing an environment where every student feels empowered to question, explore, and contribute to the collective pool of human knowledge. As we begin on this exciting journey today, let us celebrate the diversity of thoughts, the pursuit of excellence, and the unwavering spirit of inquiry that defines ANVESHAN. I encourage you all to embrace the opportunity to learn, to question, and to be inspired by the remarkable work of your peers. Thank you, and may ANVESHAN North Zone be a resounding success for all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words. Now I take the pleasure to introduce you all with Professor Bhuvnesh Kumar, Dean Research, Sharda University. Superannuated from DRDO in August 2020 as an outstanding scientist and director, sir has served in many institutes of defense, namely Defense Institute of Physiology and Allied Sciences, New Delhi, Defense Institute of High Altitude Research, Leh, Defense Institute of Bioenergy Research, Haldwani, Nainital, and Institute of Nuclear Medicine and Allied Sciences, New Delhi. Dr. Bhuvnesh has published more than 130 research papers in national and international peer-reviewed journals and has credit of filing dozens of patents and transferring a large number of technologies to industries for commercialization under Make in India mission of Government of India. A university merit holder with a vast experience of 37 plus years in research and development, sir is a recipient of number of national and international prestigious awards. With this brief intro, I request sir to please address the gathering. Please, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Richa, for this nice introduction. Dignitaries on the dais, Professor Shivram Khara, esteemed Vice Chancellor, Sharda University, official from Association of Indian Universities, Dr. Usha Negi, Assistant Director, convener of this ANVESHAN, and my colleague, Dr. Mohit Sahani, panel of judges who have come from Noida, Greater Noida, Delhi, Dean, School of Engineering Technology, Director, TLC, faculty members, participants, PhD scholars, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to this ANVESHAN. This is All India Student Research Convention. We are fortunate enough that AIU has given this responsibility to Sharda University, keeping in view the strength of this multidisciplinary university. On this occasion, I extend hearty welcome to those participants who have come from various parts of this country and those who could not make, they will be joining this event online. ANVESHAN, English we call invention. So this ANVESHAN is a very vibrant platform given by AIU to university students to develop and showcase their skill, their aptitude, their entrepreneurship, keeping in view the science and technologies, various facets. AIU is pleased to open this window not only to the Indian universities students, but also to foreign communities to collaborate with the students of more than 1,000 Indian universities. The basic purpose is whatever ideas, whatever thoughts they have in their mind, how to convert these thoughts into working, development of some technology, giving some recommendations which really helps the society in one or the other ways. If we see the development of the technologies, what is expected out from the students, very basic, very basic research work, which we call science and technology S&T. And on technology readiness level, say the one is when they conceptualize, the two is when they do something, breadboard techniques in the lab, and third, they establish the feasibility. And thereafter, there are very many industries, there are very many senior groups. They will pick up your thoughts, your ideas which you have proven to take further development. So that is the platform which the AIU has provided to the young minds, those who are sitting here. Now we see various indexes. We see the Global Freedom or Academic Freedom Index, which is calculated on the basis of freedom given to the researchers. So if we see the status of our country, we are at the position of 0.38. And it is very surprisingly to say that even Pakistan is little ahead of us, so far as freedom is concerned. But this freedom which has been given, keeping in view the 5 metrics, basically the teaching learning, the culture, the interdisciplinary work, societal and cultural value of the campus of the university. So these are 5 criteria which determine what is the freedom index. UK is on the top, and Myanmar is on the bottom, and we are somewhere 0.38. So with this kind of efforts which the AIU has taken, I think we can do the wonders. The second part is Global Invention or Innovation Index. If we see, it is calculated on 15 parameters, right from the infrastructure to the research innovation. There are so many things in between. And we today stand at 40. And this is based on 130 countries which have been taken into account. And in 2015, we ranked 81. So you see the progress from 81 in 2015 to 40 in 2022. Now we want to further up. So if we can establish some balance between these two, which the young mind, the young researchers can do very well. Now we see the scenario of our country, science and technology, just a glimpse. We are third in publication, research publications, after US and China. We are third in award of PhD degrees. We are third in startups. So why third? This question comes. Why cannot we come to second? Why cannot we come to first? So this is the food for thought to the young minds, how best we can do so that we excel. And the good part during this last 1 decade has been that the women folk has come up. Lot of women, they are doing very well. Lot of things are happening in our country. And that is why we think, why cannot, with your efforts, we can be the Vishnu Guru, as every minds we think of. Now coming little bit about the Sharda University, where we are sitting here, where we have been given this responsibility of hosting this kind of event. Sharda University, many of you, those who have come from outside, must have gone for bird's eye view when you have entered from gate number 3. Now this is multidisciplinary, process-driven university, process-driven. We have got 14 schools, right from basic sciences to engineering, to medical to dental, to nursing to allied health, to pharmacy, to architecture to agriculture, social science, education, law, and business. Very good combination of all these disciplines. In true sense, multidisciplinary. And we think always crossing the fence, going beyond the boundaries. So not only the multidisciplinary, we are thinking for transdisciplinary. That is the beauty of this university. We have got very vibrant research and development activities here. Just to tell the young minds, number of facilities for research are available, number of centers have been established. Every year, the university publishes more than 1,200 research papers, files more than 150 patents. We have got grant from government agencies like ISRO, like ICMR, like DRDO, like DST, so many other things from the country and also from abroad. 34 very good research projects are undergoing. We publish more than 500 books, chapter and books. So this is little bit about the research activities, and we are taking it up regularly. And we think in the time to come, we will establish 3 or 4 more very promising research centers to deal with autonomous vehicle and robotics, nanoscience and nanotechnology, 5 and 6G, and also very good center for biomedical research devices. So those who are interested, who have come from other universities, they might think to join Sharda University, and this platform, which has been provided by the AIU, it facilitates us to go for interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary work. So why should not we choose our research partners and then start working? The future is for us, we can do wonders. So I quote Rabindranath Tagore one statement, the mind without fear. That is actually with the youngsters. The moment we grow, we invite a lot of fears. So this healthy mind without fear can do wonders. So in nutshell, what we can do is, we will be judging your posters, we will be judging your presentations, but the story does not end here. Before you go back, you kindly see who can be your partners in research work, so that we can further progress. As I said, you might have reached to level 3 on this technology readiness level ladder. Why should not we go for 4, 5, 6, 7, and when we touch 8, your thoughts, your product is ready for commercialization. That is what AIU says. Those teams will be winning. The project which is the best will not be given only financial help and certificate and medal, but also they will ensure that your ideas are commercialized. So think on those lines and take further long strides. So with these few words, I welcome you all and thank you very much being with us this morning. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom and appreciate your huge contribution in research at Sharda University. Now I take the opportunity to introduce you all with Dr. Amrendra Pani. Dr. Pani holds a doctoral degree in education from Punjab University, Chandigarh. He is a specialist in the area of educational measurement, evaluation, and research methodology in education. Dr. Pani has vast experience in the field of higher education, educational research, and academic administration. He specializes in research methodology in social sciences and has been a taught, that is, trainer of the trainers. He has worked in some of the apex level agencies in education like NCERT, Association of Indian Universities, and some of the premier and reputed academic institutions like Punjab University, Chandigarh, Indira Gandhi National Open University, New Delhi, Garhwal Central University, Uttarakhand, at various academic as well as administrative positions. He headed the meeting division of AIU, which convenes the meetings of vice chancellors at zonal and national level, and also worked as Chief Information Officer of AIU under RTI Act 2005. There are 10 edited books and a number of research and other publications to his credit. Dr. Pani has the distinct credit of designing and drafting of national guidelines of ANVESHAN. Dr. Pani has also delivered a number of motivational lectures like developing leadership, effective communication, emotional intelligence, etc. At present, Sir is holding the position of Joint Director and Head, Research Division of AIU and Editor, University News. With these words, I request Sir to please address the gathering. Please, Sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Richa, for such an elaborate introduction of mine. A very good morning, Professor Shibram Khara, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Sharda University, the esteemed institution which is organizing the North Zone Student Research Convention, ANVESHAN, Pro-Chancellor Mr. Y.K. Gupta ji, Honorable Dean Professor Bhuvnesh Kumar Sahab, other deans, directors, faculty members, students, those who have traveled from far and wide places of North Zone to join the ANVESHAN Student Research Convention, the pioneering initiative of Association of Indian Universities. This is a platform indeed to bring academic brilliance of the young minds to this platform of research so that the research ecosystem in the higher education can be strengthened, the young talents can be nurtured. This is a platform we have very systematically designed that will contribute definitely enriching the higher education research ecosystem of the country. Having said so, first of all, I extend each one of you a grand and warm welcome to this occasion of the inauguration of the North Zone Convention. I am delighted indeed to be here. First of all, my apologies for not being able to physically present because of a sudden emergency and sudden illness. Somehow, I requested Dr. Mohit that you can make me my joining facilitated through the virtual mode. So I'm delighted indeed to be here. I have 2-3 points to share with the young audience, the young students. First of all, the background of ANVESHAN. In 2007, we introduced ANVESHAN as a robust platform to provide the young talents an opportunity to showcase their intellectual prowess. The seed which was planted many years back today has emerged as a big tree, and ANVESHAN, trust me, has become a big family in the country, receiving appreciation not only at the zonal level, national level, at present at the international level. First of all, the scope of ANVESHAN was confined to the zonal level, then the national level. Every year, after conducting 5 zonal level ANVESHAN and selecting the good research projects, we pulled all these good research projects to national level. So this structured platform, starting from university level competition at local level, going to the zonal level, competing with the other university, other students of your zone, then reaching at the national level. Now, this robust platform has been expanded to international level. For the first time this year, we are organizing ANVESHAN International. The program in which you are a part today, you should feel pride that your projects will be competing with the international students at the final level, which will be organized at the University of Mumbai. And tentatively the dates are March 11th to 12th. ANVESHAN aims at identifying the young talents nurturing them and facilitating them for commercialization of these projects, as very aptly and very succinctly presented and said by Professor Bhuvnesh Kumar. The idea is to widen the base of the pyramid, to provide opportunities to the young students, those who were not having access to the mainstream research. Therefore, the program ANVESHAN was conceptualized, and the family has grown with strength and stature. And today I am proud to announce that we have internationalized this event. This is what ANVESHAN, rules and regulations you already know. I many times received congratulations, good wishes from many of the vice chancellors for this initiative. Dr. Usha Rai Negi is there. Our man, she is the person who takes charge of organizing this activity. My role comes only as a troubleshooter, because as head of the division, I am charged with so many other activities, policy-related research, so many important activities and vice chancellor related activities. So, ANVESHAN, the total charge is taken care of by Dr. Usha Rai Negi. I acknowledge her contribution and I give due credit to her. Equally also, I acknowledge in absentia our Madam Secretary General, Dr. Pankaj Mittal, for patronizing, for really supporting us to organize these events in various zones in a letter and spirit. Friends, research is very important for transforming the society, for transforming our life. Talking in very rudimentary sense, I understand the purpose of research is for three purposes are there. In basic sense, fundamentally speaking, first, there is a system, it doesn't work. It doesn't satisfy our requirements. Therefore, research to make it correct, to make it work. Second, there is no system at all. We want to create one to make our life smoother, to transform our life, and to also support the society in addressing various needs. The third purpose is very important, that is spirit of inquiry. If you look at this monograph, which has been also published in the brochure of NERZone, it started with the spirit of inquiry and inquisitiveness. These are two things that has driven the human innovations and human being in different aspects and transforming our lives. So research, unraveling the mystery around nature. This is also one of the most important aspects. Over last several decades, if you look at the research output of our nation, our country, we didn't have a very good place in the research landscape if we compare ourselves with the international or our counterpart countries. That was a huge challenge. But trust me, over last 1 decade around, our research efficiency has really gone up. Our publications has increased manifold. We have carved a niche in the field of research, especially, and the recent document, NEP 2020, it has given enormous emphasis on research, how to promote it, innovations, entrepreneurship, startup, and all these things. You must be knowing, AICT organizes a hackathon. Hackathon is a program that gives a platform to the young IT-related professionals mostly to handle some of the issues of the industries, and the scope of hackathon is very limited. But ANVESHAN scope is extremely vast, very expansive. We invite research projects in basic science, engineering technology, medical science, agriculture science, social science, humanities, business, commerce, management, and law. And the last category this year we have introduced, that is interdisciplinary research. Friends, I'm sure you agree with me that today, in the knowledge era, 21st century, which characterizes itself as the knowledge century, knowledge is of cardinal importance. Utilization of knowledge for the society is of paramount importance. But simultaneously, we can't also ignore the creation of knowledge, revising the theories, enriching the existing repository of knowledge. Right? That comes through the foundation, fundamental research, basic research, pure research. As a research methodologist, many times we encounter some challenges. You know, as a research methodologist, we teach research methodology various aspects like even finding a problem, hypothesis, research methodology, data analysis, quantitative, qualitative, mixed method, triangulation, so many. Today, the new concept like ethnographic research, all these are really coming to the field of research. We need to orient our research scholars with the new research methodologies, advanced research methodologies. While speaking in this context, I am prompted to just share a small concept with you, concept of data. Many a time, if we ask a researcher what is data, he or she may define just that it is a statistical figure or a mathematical number, something like that. And this concept, this connotation of data restricts itself to only the mathematical number, statistical figure, that means the quantitative aspects. We imagine a person who is conducting a research in social science, humanities, a student who is doing a research in the fine arts, the field of fine arts, performing arts, music. What could be data for that? A musical note, a newspaper clip, a small documentation, a video clip, that can be data for them. So data, in real sense, is an impression captured in various forms. When it is captured in mathematically or in a statistically, it becomes a quantitative data. When it is captured in a subjective form, as a video clip, as a musical note, or a fine piece of art, that is also data for the social science and humanity researcher. This is a very small thing. So there was a time, largely the research was relying and depending upon the quantitative data analysis. The researchers felt, no, this is not sufficient. We have to also look towards the qualitative things. So qualitative methods were introduced. And today, with the emergence of the concept like interdisciplinary research, what Professor Bhuvnesh Kumar was referring to, interdisciplinary research, multidisciplinary research, and transdisciplinary research, all these have come to play a very crucial role in the research landscape today. So all these things, we need to guide our students how to find a problem and how to bring that problem into the grip of the research, assigning a suitable, appropriate methodology so that we do not encounter any methodological or error. So friends, this is not in fact a platform where we will deliver lectures to you. Rather, we want to see what creativity you have given to your innovative research projects. Have you brought anything newness to that project? Does it have any compliance to the scientific principles and standards? Is there any newness, novelty, creativity, something is involved? There are 5-6 criteria. Every criteria is assigned with a weightage point. I request the experts, had I been there, I would have apprised you. The first thing which we should not do while assessing the research projects, please do not ask the students about their identity, about their affiliation, about their mentors, supervisors. Therefore, probably Dr. Mohit has already masked the posters so that you will not know the name of the students. Only the research projects, the objective, and everything will be reflected in the poster. And after that, you can go for the oral presentation. So this activity is a bit competitive activity. And my advice to the students whose projects will be winning in this convention, it should not go to your head. We respect you because you are really the gem, really the quality people. Because of that, your university has selected you, your project and submitted to this zone. The students whose projects will not be successful in this convention, they should not be disappointed, because आपने विश्वविद्यालय अपनी विश्वविद्यालय की बाउंड्री को उल्लंघन करके आज जोनल तक पहुंचे हैं. So definitely you are SUA, right? अगर project, if it is not successful this time, you can get another opportunity to present it in next convention, because every year 5-6 conventions we are organizing. So I expect you to put your best effort. I wish you all the best, good luck, and Sharda University is our very potential partner of AIU. I convey my gratitude to the authorities like Honorable Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Professor Shibram Khara Sahab is a good friend of mine. So under their patronage, under their leadership, under their very, very systematic arrangement or providing the logistics and infrastructure, you will be taken good care of and you will carry some good memories back to home. Once again, wishing each one of you good luck, and once again expressing my high sense of delightfulness that I am invited to speak something, to address the gathering. I conclude my talk here. Thank you so much, and Jai Hind, Namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable inputs and kind presence, and for sparing your time to be with us today, and for your so special words. Thank you so much, sir. Now I take the privilege to call upon our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Sibaram Kharaji, a renowned academician and a great administrator, under the leadership of whom Sharda University is gaining new heights.
Just I was going through the website, Ministry of Industry and Commerce, and also the DPIIT. So, photo of Prime Minister Narendra Modi with a quote that do not dream of becoming something. If you dream, then dream of doing something. So this is a very good quote given by Honorable Prime Minister, because he emphasizes the ground level implementation, the action oriented and outcome oriented and achievement oriented, all the policies and our actions. That's why India is progressing very fast. It is only the attitudinal change with the same potential within human being. I can remember in 2016, the Smart India Hackathon, under the instruction of Honorable Prime Minister, going through the success of Smart India Hackathon and other innovation, ideation, and then startup and Make in India, tremendous progress has happened and things are moving very fast. I think the citizens are experiencing that how India is developing, and I'm sure that India will be quite confident of achieving the development, the developed nation status in by 2047. So, all dignitaries on the dais, Usha ji and Dr. Amarendra Pani, Dr. Bhuvnesh, Dr. Mohit Sahani, all the panel members who will be evaluating the projects, and other faculty members and leaders and delegates, those who have come from the other universities or institutions, student participants, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, congratulations to all the participants for having selected in this North Zone competitions in the ANVESHAN. And I have been told that very high quality projects have been shortlisted, and those are, although limited in number, I am sure that each and every projects will be having cutthroat competitions, because all are very high quality, all 37 projects involving a number of students, because in each project there will be a number of students. So I just remember one story, sometimes I try to relate. Say, Mahatma Gandhi conducted the Dandi March. The salt was very cheap, made by English. But the production cost of salt was very high. But still taking a lot of people know Mahatma Gandhi marched to Dandi and to produce the Desi Namak. Similarly, the khadi production. You know that the boycott Andolan by the Indians with the Gandhiji's call, that boycott all garments, the English garments and the product which are coming from England. Of course, they use the material from our country only, export there, use their machine and then sell it out here. We will have our Desi, the loom manufactured clothes. That is also costly that time. It was a problem for many people to adopt the Desi products because cost of manufacture was very high. What is happening now, see, after 1993 liberalization of the trades and all, keel, sui, Diwali ka jitne saman, lighting, all small things, all China made. All this, even the materials used for our spiritual practices, that is also explored by China and we are using. Because again, same thing, because it is cheap. So, but this is the way a country cannot be developed. Because you are dependent. A lot of things to be negotiated. I think at the right time, recently we have seen that self-reliant India concept, Make in India concept, Startup India concept, Digital India concept, and also connecting the students and the higher education institutions or any other institutions, how we can encourage and how we can nurture the talents of the students so that they go for entrepreneurship. I was going through the statistic that only 1% of engineers are becoming entrepreneurs in India, overall. And you know that the affiliated colleges and recently a lot of criticisms, we have to understand whether our education engineering system was correct, productive, and really you are generating the talented graduates or not. Very controversy. Employability is, few years before it was 30%, now it is 40% overall. So, the quality of education matters, and also the brain drainage, those who are studying and somehow doing something and they are going abroad and then getting PG or PhD but not coming back to India. Why they are not coming back? Because if they come back, the statistic says that only 30% of the postgrad PG or the PhD holder, those who are coming back from foreign with advanced knowledge, they are somehow able to settle. Well, only few of them have startup, but they have the startup in foreign first, then try to do market in India. What I want to say is that we need to change the mindset. And that the right way done by these few years, we are observing that igniting the young minds, encouraging the young minds, facility creation, hand-holding, and supports. This is very, very important. Whether it is for government or for higher education institutions, specifically for higher education institutions, it is very, very important. Because if you really address the very ground level fundamental implementation aspects, then we have to create the ecosystem. If you do not have facility, if you do not create ecosystem to nurture any talent, then talent cannot be incubated. Cannot bosom out the talent, because instead of 10 such talents who will be successful and competing and contributing to the nation, maybe one, despite all odds, will come out. But that does not necessarily mean that, oh, kuch to nahi hai, he has become, why you cannot become. In that way, this argument doesn't work. That's why if you create the ecosystem and if you nurture, if we encourage and do handhold and necessary supports, then probably those who are having 80% capability, they will move to 100% capability. Otherwise, those who have 100% capability with certain ecosystem, they will have only 70% capability. So those constraints we have to remove. So Sharda University is working in that direction. Last 3 years, we have moved our granted patents from 5 to 69. All top class and very highly meritorious granted patents. And this has happened because we concern in establishing a good ecosystem, facility, and infrastructure. This is like making a very good grounds for the players to do the practice and play and be eligible for competition in the national level. 1,200 PhD scholars, too much crowded, so we are very selective now, choosy in selecting the PhD scholars. And so PhD scholars and students and faculty members engaged in the innovations. We are expanding the innovation center by another 10,000 square feet. Within 3 months, it will be completed because our existing Sharda Launchpad is crowded. Already 34 entrepreneurships are working there. Despite each and every department, we have created the facility for their departmental entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship is the only way to become developed country and also to give certain solutions. Employability problem cannot be just done without creating entrepreneurship. You cannot create the job opportunities. That is, then economic advantage or economic growth, that will come from only entrepreneurship. Social development also, because a lot of social activities as a part of the responsibility these people can take up. And then infrastructure development. Wherever you establish anything, you will ask the land or establish something, procure land, and you go in bigger way, automatically other infrastructure development will happen. So that way, India will move in the right direction. Research will happen, then all the local problems will be solved, and many more advantages. I want to highlight one point here that in Make in India, I think government is taking right decision from the very low level to the higher level, the indigenous technology. So can India develop the own technology for quantum computing, for semiconductor manufacturing, indigenous technology for manufacturing the fighter aircraft or commercial aircraft, indigenous technology for energy solutions for next generation, whether it is atomic energy or any hydrogen energy. Likewise, number of such technologies are there at high level, including AI technology. Those technologies to be established. It is very difficult for India to compete with the advanced country and to bring or to develop such technology at par with those countries. Because the level, if they are in third floor, you are in first floor, so that gap always will be there. That's why I think recently India is trying to hire certain advanced technology with certain negotiations and agreement, and then it can take up from the third floor, and then you have to buy those technologies. So this is the way you can make this India developed country. So as a higher education institutions, we can promise that each and every institutions will now go for entrepreneurship study. So you have to develop the policies for a lot of supports and other things, then ecosystems to be developed. Budget is to be kept, although IIC has told that, I do not know how many institutes are following that. Curriculum flexibility. Anything any student does, any entrepreneurship activities, equivalent amount of productive hours to be taken as a part of the credit for the fulfillment of the degree, so that that student is not burdened with other courses. So that type of higher education flexibility should be there, and strong industry linkage, because the awareness and the problem and ideation and some of the solutions they can get a lot of helps from the industry. That's why our industry integration cell headed by Professor Deshmukh is very strong, and faculty awareness about the current trends, and so that effectively they can handle, as Pani sir already told, that is very, very important to become successful in this mission. Then other facilities, of course, will be there. So I am sure that this North Zone competitions will be very, very successful event, and they will be shortlisted and in India level, and they'll also go for competition in the international level. This is the first time the projects are also coming from the international participants. I wish all the best to Dr. Mohit Sahni and Usha ji for grand success of these events, and also for the participants. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for the words of wisdom and for sharing your thoughts with us and always being a source of inspiration to many. So we have a team of learned personalities with us who will judge this event. And the category Agriculture Sciences will be judged by Dr. Rajendra Singh, Associate Director, CFEES, DRDO, MD, Agri Testing Laboratory. Professor Subodh Bhatnagar, Professor Cell Biology, College of Biotechnology, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel University of Agriculture and Technology. Dr. V.R. Viswas, Scientist G, retired DRDO. The category Social Science will be judged by Dr. Rajiv Singh, MD, Meerkats IT Industry. Dr. Atul Tyagi, Lieutenant Colonel Atul Tyagi, now advocate, has served in the Regiment of Artillery, Indian Army. Dr. Lipika Sharma, advocate and senior consultant, UN Women, G100 India Chair, SDG's founder director, Vedikam Foundation. Basic Sciences will be judged by Dr. Manmohan Sisodia, Professor, Gautam Buddha University, Greater Noida. Dr. Manoj Kumar, Associate Professor in Department of Physics and Material Science and Engineering at JIIT. Dr. Rajiv Verma, MD, Sarah Decor, India Private Limited, Surajpur, Greater Noida. Health Sciences will be judged by Dr. Mayank Mittal, National Consultant, TB Care and Institutional Strengthening Center, TB Division, New Delhi. Mr. Abhishek Dikshit, Group Leader, Jubilant Biosys Limited. Dr. Sanjay Kumar Tiwari, DIG, SSB, Government of India. Engineering and Technology will be judged by Mr. Vinay Kumar Gupta, Senior Manager, HCL Technology. Shri Manmohan Singh, ex-DRDO, Scientist G. Dr. N.K. Bansal, ex-DRDO, Retired Scientist G. Interdisciplinary will be judged by Dr. Meenu Singh, Professor, IILM University, Greater Noida. Dr. Naveen Rathore, CEO, Futron Electronics. Dr. Shashi Bhushan Mehta, GM, retired from Philips. So this is the complete list of judges. Now, we are about to end this inaugural session, and ending always leads to a new beginning. But ending is never complete without a warm vote of thanks. So I request Dr. Lalit, Assistant Dean Research, Sharda University, to extend the heartfelt thanks to each one. Please.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Sriram Khara, respected Dean Research Professor Bhuvnesh Kumar, Professor Mohit Sahni, Associate Dean Research, Mr. Vivek Kumar Gupta, Registrar Sharda University, Dr. Usha Negi, Assistant Director AIU, Dr. Amrendra Pani, Joint Director AIU, invited experts and deans and directors and respected faculty members of Sharda University, and coordinators of different university and my dear young researchers. I'm extremely proud and privileged to express my vote of thanks on this historic occasion on behalf of entire Sharda family. This day will be remembered as a milestone in the history of Sharda University, as it is for the first time we are organizing ANVESHAN program, and thus we have taken a pioneer step in this direction. I hope we will organize many more in future. The very presence of the Honorable Vice Chancellor in today's event, in spite of his extremely busy schedule, is a reflection of his dedication and enthusiasm towards research and innovation. We are all inspired by your gracious presence, sir. I also extend my vote of thanks Dr. Amrendra Pani, Joint Director, Research Cell, AIU, and Dr. Usha Negi, Assistant Director, AIU, and Mr. Vivek Kumar Gupta, Registrar, Sharda University, for their enormous supports and guidance to organize of this event. I take this opportunity to extend your most sincere thanks to all our experts who have come from different destinations from their support and cooperation. I also wish to express gratitude to Professor Bhuvnesh, Dean Research, Professor Mohit Sahni, Associate Dean Research, for his minute-to-minute guidance and support, and for providing encouragement at every point of time to organize of this event. I also extend my sincere thanks to all the students who are participating in this program. We are thankful to faculty members, coordinator of different universities for their support. Let me tell the organizing team, especially Narendra, Mahek, Abhishek, Aditi, Nikita, many other team members who has been exceptionally helped me out in terms of registration, accommodation. It was unbelievable, that kind of dedication. I think they deserve huge round of applause. So lastly, I must mention our deep senses of appreciation for Mr. Vikrant and Officer of Estate Departments and Computers. Thank you so much for providing the support on time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Lalit. Now I request you all to please stand up for national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
You all can take your seats back. All the dignitaries, deans, directors, HODs, judges, faculty members are requested to join for lunch outside auditorium.